Welcome back, everybody. So today we're gonna hit the desert. We're gonna do some boondocking, and we got a little something I brought with, and excited to use them. It's been a while, so let's go find a spot, get hunkered down, and let's get to camping. One thing that's kind of a bummer about our new stairs is you can see them by the turnbuckle there. They block the view of my trailer tires and fenders, so I can't see my trailer at all. Oh well. So the reason there's absolutely nobody out here is because it is 103 degrees. Yeah, I'm crazy, but sometimes you gotta do it, sometimes you gotta do. All right, everybody. So this is the first time that we have the hitch hooked up to our stairs. So I'm curious, our stairs are offset to the right. If I get my trailer jackknifed enough, or at a 90-degree angle, so if I get that 90 degrees with my camper and truck, will I be able to leave it hooked up and undo the stairs? That's what I'm gonna reach for. What do you guys think? All right, we're cranking her. And you know what? How close does that come to the trailer? Oh yeah. That gets pretty tight right there. We'll see. I doubt I'll be able to get 90 degrees, but maybe 66. But I gotta watch her close. It'd be really sweet if I could do that. How close is it, guys? You can see it. Wave your hands. Woo! Oh, it might work. It just might work. Oh my Lord. Is it gonna miss my be nice to me stairs? All right, let's see if this works. It would have worked for sure if I could have went 90 degrees. Oh, we just missed the crank. Stop it. Oh no. Look at that. I might be able to get away. I got another couple inches. Let's see if we can make this work. Check this out. So we got a whopping, I don't know, inch and a half there. Gap in between the trailer and our boxes. It's about as close as I can get. We just missed the jack. And we just missed the spare wheel holder. That is sick. So at least I don't have to unhook it. I'm only going to be here for a night. So I didn't want to have to unhook it all for one night. That's awesome. The only problem is I'm going to have to find right there a different spot for the spare tire holder if we want to keep doing this. Or I just throw the spare tire in the trailer, which I might do because that one got stolen at storage. So I got to get one of those anyway. It might go in. But anyway, guys and gals, let's get rocking and rolling. I need to get the generator going and get this cooling down. Luckily, it's cloudy today, but it's still 103, and you can see I'm sweating like crazy. So I don't think I showed you guys this. So when we bought this stair system, obviously it didn't work perfectly for our truck. He had a dually, whatnot. So I added this board. We have to get to our drawers. So I didn't want this to be a fixed board. So I can get my sewer hoses. There's my sewer connections, all that good stuff. So I got this channeling, cut pieces to fit, mounted it so the board here, you can see, kind of hard to do this one-handed. See how it slides in there? You can slide that out. And then I added this channel right here, aluminum channel, where it slides in. Slide her up, pull her up into the channel, and there we go, just like so. And then I actually got a bolt here that I take, drill the hole through, and I just push that down in there. So it just, for some reason, you know, the stairs flex and give a little bit. So if it moves a little when I'm stepping on it, I'm not the lightest guy, it doesn't pull out of there and unlatch. So yeah, works out pretty slick. What do you guys think? What would you have done? And we just had to get something done quickly. So, ooh, it's always hard when things are backwards. So that's what I just did quickly, and it seems to work great. It's holding together. We just take that board, throw it inside when we're not using it, and then it's there for our little platform. So I had to put the hat on. Even though it's cloudy, it's still hot. So we're still setting up, and let's get the AC going. Who else does this? I don't know how many of you guys or gals go camping alone, but I know Sarah and I do this. When we go camping by ourselves, we still put out 2 chairs just to make it look like there's 2 people. Does anybody else do that? Kind of a worry wart that way. It's funny, but anyway, right here, I got some nice shade, and between the camper and the trailer is a beautiful breeze. So that is awesome. So I can be in the shade, get some breeze. Sun's gonna be going down, so we'll just keep getting more shade. And it's gonna be outdoor shower time today. So what I did was I just got a little suction cup, put it up there, shower head. Obviously our valves are up there. And then our shower drops down. We've only used that once. It's so windy out here most of the time that I just don't like doing it. So the main road is right here. So if I can block it off, I just do a little, in the dark, just do a little all natural shower. So anyway, we got the generator up front, rocking and rolling. This thing has been working great. I don't want to get too close to it because it's loud, but it's a GenMax 5500. So I went a little overboard because that's just kind of how I roll. Has electric start. The only thing I wish it would have is remote start. Because when you're in the camper, whether it's AC, whatever, it doesn't always need to be running. And it'd be nice just to sit in there and whoop, whoop, start her up. But, you know, I'm lazy enough so I can get out, I can start it up. So, whew, I gotta get everything going. I'm not doing the refrigerator. I just brought a cooler. Since, have you noticed, my wife is not here. She had some things going on, and I wanted to take out the dirt bikes, which, if you're new to the channel, let's go check them out. So these are my dirt bikes right here. So this is so zoomed in, there we go. This is a 1996 XR 600. This was my first bike, dirt bike. I was always kind of a street bike guy, and I got this one, fell in love with it. So I needed to get the 1996 XR 400, and this one is all around just the cat's meow for out here. Pretty nimble. It's a great bike. And then up front is my wife's CRF 100F. Yeah, that's a 2003. So she's got the newest bike in here. So yeah, I love these things, and they haven't got ridden in about 2 months. So I hope they start up and we don't have any issues. And all my gear and stuff up there. We're gonna have to take these beasts out. I see some oil on the floor. The fork seals look like they're leaking a little bit, but oh well. Look at that view. It's beautiful. The one nice thing about coming out in the heat, no one's stupid enough to come out here. All right, so let's see. Okay, there we are. We are at 103. Good thing is it's a little cloudy. Look at that. Might get a little rain. Wouldn't that be nice? 97 degrees tomorrow, a low of 79. That's why I wanted to come out. I wanted to do a little dirt biking, and that's about as good as it's going to get right now, unless we go up north. But it's definitely a little cloudy out there. A little bit of rain would be pretty sweet. But then again, the humidity is going to go up. So it's a horse apiece. With Sarah not being here, I just packed a little bag. I just double bagged these insulated grocery bags that we always use, because I just don't want to turn on the refrigerator. for just me. So had a little protein shake, garbage. We are just gonna chill for a bit. As you can see, I'm sweating like crazy. I just turned the air off because it drives me crazy when I try to edit this and you hear the air and it just messes it up, and I feel bad for you guys listening. So I'm gonna cool off a little bit, get that air going. Hopefully I can quit sweating for 5 minutes and maybe we'll go see those dirt bikes start up. It's been a couple months, so we'll see you out there. Well, still haven't made it outside yet. Still cooling down. So anyway, I wanted to throw a shout out to one of our, I'd like to consider him a good friend, Larry.
Over 30 feet, and I mean, I was just swerving the whole.
So we met him at the truck camper rally, and I just happened to see one of his videos pop up, and he's been really helping us out with our YouTube and trying to understand all the ins and outs of YouTube. You know, that's the stuff I am definitely not good at. I like videoing and I like doing other stuff. But that stuff I just don't get. And Larry's really been helping us, me and my wife, and trying to get our channel on track, because there's all these little things you got to know. And you don't know if you don't know, right? Work less, enjoy life more. So check out Larry. He's got some awesome videos. And thanks so much, bud, for helping us out. And I'm still going to cool down for a while. Whew. Look at that. Sweaty. See you guys in a bit. Whew. Well, keys in my pocket. There's one thing I always try to do. Never leave the keys in the camper. Sweating through shirts like crazy out here, but as you can see, we might have some thunderstorms coming. That would be super duper. So what we're gonna do now is, since it's been so long since we have rode the dirt bikes, we're gonna go check them out and see how good they start and if I have any issues with them. Because with the rain coming, I made a decision to just get them started, see if any of them are having any problems, because if you're a toy person, you know that generally there's something. So we'll see. And then just that way tomorrow, when it's a little cooler in the morning, I can take one out and not have to fiddle around with which one's running good or which one's having a problem. But they are Hondas, so we might be all right. Let's go see. It is starting to smell like rain, so it's definitely coming. Has that almost like alfalfa or hay, you know, from the Midwest. That's what it smells like right now. How many kicks do you think? Okay, we're gonna be honest here. This thing probably hasn't ran. It might even be pushing 3 months. All right, we got gas. Check. This is where it's hard with the XRs. Do you choke it or you not choke it? Because it's pretty hot out. So generally, we give her a couple prime kicks just to kind of get some oil in the cylinders, get some gas into the carbs, give the throttle a couple blips. Got to find top dead center. Here we go. Let's see, 3 months. Oh, almost one kick. Oh, there's top dead center again. I don't think she wants to be choked. Talking about the bike, you guys. Dirty minds. There's top dead center. Maybe it needs the, how many was that? 3? Woo! 4. Not bad for sitting for 3 months. Four kicks, not too shabby. All right, so it's just lightning. I don't know if we caught that on camera. We're gonna check out the 400, and maybe we'll even take Sarah's little 100 out and see what's going on. Man, this is like adrenaline rush. It's been so long. I'm so excited. So to be 100% honest, this one I haven't had as long, and I just don't have it down pat quite as much as my 600. This still has the compression lever on it, where the 600 has hot cams on it, so it doesn't have the compression lever anymore. I don't use this a whole lot just because I was so used to that. So enough talking. Let's see. Oh my Lord, those forks. God, this feels so different. They're two totally different bikes. Same year. That's more cushy. Like if it's great for like out here flat stuff. This is more like a dirt bike. They're just so different feeling. It's amazing. All right, we got gas. We're gonna choke it. We're gonna give it a couple prime kicks with the compression on just to get everything lubed up. But I do the same thing with that one. I come off the compression and I try to find that top dead center. Feels like it's right there. Let's see. One. Feels like right there. Two kicks, guys. So this is a 2003 CRF 100F. This is my wife's. She loves it. She thought she wanted electric start, but everything with electric start is a lot heavier. And I believe this one weighs, I want to say 160 some pounds, 165 pounds. So it's perfect. All right, so we got 4 kicks on the 600, 2 kicks on the 400, which I'm shocked because sometimes that thing can kick my butt. Let's see what the little 100 does. This thing's amazing. Honestly, no kidding. This thing is probably sat for 4 months. It's a little cold-blooded, so I gotta sit there and feather it, but what I like to do with my bikes, which really seems to work, try to use non-ethanol, high, like 91 octane. When I'm done riding them and I store them, I shut off the gas and let them run out of gas. Try to run as much gas out of that carburetor as you can. What a neat little bike. Holy crap, guys. I just got the bikes back in. It is nasty. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get in. The sand is whipping. Woo, it's nasty out. Oh my Lord. I hope this doesn't last long. Sand getting in my eyes. I gotta get up my little motion sensor lights. We just put little magnets on the back. Oh my Lord, look at that. I'm gonna have to get in. I can't get my dirt bike still running. It's blowing stuff all over the place. This is not cool. Not cool at all. Man, I'm gonna put these chairs away. Oh, this is nasty. I don't know if you guys have ever been in one of these sandstorms. It is brutal on the eyes. I'm just gonna throw these in the trailer. Holy cow. Of course, it's hitting directly the side of my truck and trailer. That's never fun. When it starts rocking and blowing stuff around. Holy, it's taking the chair out of my hand. Holy crap. These are guys. I don't have no choice here. Holy smokes. Look at that. It's hard to see on the camera, but whoo! Oh, it's way better right here. So if you're from the Midwest And you know what snow blows like and drifts? That's what sand does here. And oh my Lord, it gets in your eyes. That's all sand. Look at that, that's nasty. You could see that mountain. Oh my Lord, I just heard a gust coming. This is nasty. It's blowing up my rug, even with rocks on it. All right. I should put that shower away. Last thing I want is this thing blowing off. I hope this blows over. Whoo! That was nasty. Oh man. One thing that makes me nervous is wind. I don't like, here, let's shut this off. Where am I going? Where am I? Something's squealing. It's one thing about that generator mounted on the front. It makes things vibrate all over the place. I don't mind rain. I don't mind lightning, thunder. Man, but when it gets windy like that, I mean, the truck camper's just rocking right now. Whew. Well, I'm glad I got in when I got in. I feel like I got a tablespoon of dirt in each eye. Oh my God, this is nasty. And I got to ride the bikes for a little bit. I got them put away. Look at that nastiness. I mean, that tree has nothing on it and it's blowing everywhere. I mean, the truck camper is just a rockin', and not for a good reason. I hope this blows over. Oh my Lord, that's not cool. That's how, look at that hair. Holy smokes. Not only is it thin, it's all over the place. That's what happens though. You take them out and you're like, I'm just gonna go for a little buzz, start them up, make sure everything's good. Next thing you know, you're 5 miles down the road in cut off shirt and shorts. But yeah, I hope this blows by. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to find out what I had to do before with Sarah and I, is found out which way the wind's blowing. I mean, it is. Look at that. I mean, that's the fly swatter. We are just moving like crazy. Might have to just abandon ship, get the ladder and stuff in, and point this thing in the direction of the wind, because right now we're sitting like sideways.
Normal voltage.
All right, guys. We are turning this thing facing due north, I think. I got everything loaded up. Generator's still running, so I'm gonna go slow because it is so damn windy. I don't know which way the wind's coming out of. It feels like it's the north. So we're gonna try to point the truck in the direction of north. Well, this is the first time that I've had my camper, or our camper, in the rain. We got some moisture. I leaned up against the cushion right there. And I'm like, what's wet? So it looks like it's coming up. I'm trying to get the light in there. It's kind of dark. It's coming up from up there. So luckily it's not coming from the ceiling. I already checked that. So it must be the top of the window seal. So I'm gonna have to check that out. Any tips, any tricks, let me know. That would be much appreciated, guys. I'm gonna keep digging into this and see if I can find what the deal is, but it's still raining pretty good. We haven't had rain in a long time. But yeah, it really cooled down. I almost don't need the air conditioning, which is nice because I need the generator running. So anyway, I'm gonna have some dinner and maybe hunker down for an old school movie. Yeah, classic. I can't wait. Ooh, oh, lightning. Holy smokes, I wonder if that camera caught it. The generator plug was kind of loose and wasn't making a good connection. So I had to give her a good bend. But it's starting to kind of clear up here. It's not near as windy. Thank gosh, can you hear that thunder? Oh, I love thunder and rain. Oh, look at, I just got goosebumps. So yeah, check out this. So it's starting to kind of clear up. Man, it's really looking awesome. There's still definitely some clouds over us. We got the truck and trailer. I put the stairs away. We got it facing pretty much due north. It's still sprinkling. Whoops. Still sprinkling out. But I think where you might be in the clear. Looks like there's still rain to the east. But man, there's some good lightning strikes. I wonder if I just caught that one. You know, it never fails. You put the camera away and then you see an awesome lightning strike. So the awesome thing is, check this out. We got some nice moisture on the soil. So tomorrow, see, this is where the truck is protecting it all. And look at that, nice and wet. So tomorrow, hopefully the riding will be pretty good. There was this lightning. Won't be quite so dusty. So hopefully we just maybe get a little bit more rain. I don't want it to get muddy, because that is the last thing I want, is to be out here when it gets muddy, because this stuff gets nasty. So I think I'm going to pretty much call her quits for the night, hunker down. I'm going to have to take a shower probably inside. Kind of wanted to do it outside here, but yeah, I don't know. Morning, everybody. Oh man, didn't sleep very well last night. The generator was spitting and sputtering. The GFCI kept tripping on it. I don't know, probably because it was raining out. So I just shut that off, and it started to get kind of warm. And it's already getting warm, and we are, what are we sitting at here? It's 7:51. And what is the temperature? We're at 81 degrees at 7:51. So it's already getting warm. So we got to get out there, do a little dirt biking, and get out of here before it gets too hot, because I feel like yesterday kind of warmed me out with the heat. So I'm going to have a little bit of coffee that I froze in my glass jar. It's still frozen in there, but at least it's nice and ice cold. Sip on that, get a little caffeine in the system, and get rocking and rolling. Might have to do a couple adjustments to my camera. Let's go rip it out here a little bit, right off of County Road 79. Woo! Got a little close to that branch. Whoa. Looking at the camera. Don't wipe out, dodo bird. There we are. Well, that was a fun little loop. She's getting a little toasty out. I think it's time to load them up. Go wash these things. Or be lazy and don't wash them. I don't know. It's been a while. But have a good one, guys. God bless America. Hope you enjoyed this ride. Superstition Mountain. How beautiful. We'll see you on the next one.